Good morning, everyone. Morning. It's World IA Day 2015. I am so excited. Let's have a round of applause. I know it's super duper early. Thank you all for braving the cold weather and coming out to Washington, D.C. I know we have people from all over New York, California, of course, Maryland, D.C., Virginia, so thank you all so much. So this is our second event here, total for World IA Day here at Sapient, but this is actually the 4th annual World IA Day event. So back in 2011, Abby Kerber asked if it was possible to bring scattered information architects together to create a truly global community of practice. The Information Architect Institute answered this call with the first World IA Day 4 years ago that now accumulates in thousands of like-minded individuals coming to help shape the world and future of information architecture. Super excited. To help kickstart our day, we have a welcome deck and video produced by the Global World IA Day Committee. So without further ado, we're going to quickly go through that, and then I have some opening announcements and thank yous that I want to make sure that everybody gets thank you'd properly. So we're going to go through our deck. So this is our official Twitter and Instagram is World IA Day, or WIAD_DC, with the appropriate hashtag on both Twitter and Instagram. So what is World IA Day? We have a great video. I don't know if we can pull it up real quick.
Happy World Information Architecture Day 2015. The Information Architecture Institute is a volunteer organization focused on empowering local communities to shape the global practice of information architecture. Every February, we host World IA Day, a free event that takes place simultaneously in dozens of cities across the globe. World IA Day is about bringing people from different communities together around a common theme to further the global conversation about how we practice and teach information architecture. This year, our theme is Architecting Happiness. We chose this as a theme in 2015 because of the rising amount of information that everybody has to deal with. But no matter how big the wave of information coming at us all, we're all in this tiny boat together. When information is clear, we feel loved, we feel cared for, we feel more confident, we feel happy. So today, we invite you to add to our global conversation. How does information architecture impact our happiness? If you find World IA Day content to be worth your time, please consider making a small donation at worldiaday.org. Happy World Information Architecture Day!
Okay, so everyone should be relatively familiar with World IA Day. It is a free one-day event. No one has paid any ticket money to enter the event, so it is a completely free event hosted by the Information Architecture Institute. And this year we have about 38 cities across the globe doing this event this year, so we're all very excited. So IA is the practice dedicated to bringing the understanding and order to the chaos that is the information that we produce in our everyday lives. Of course, as IAs and UX people, all of our information, I'm sure we're very organized people, and we just love what we do. So here is the IA Institute Board of Directors. We just want to give them a round of applause for all of their hard work of putting this great event together. And then we have the global leadership team, of course, who has dedicated the last year to putting all this together for all 38 cities. So here is just a quick map of all of the different cities that are doing it this year. And these slides will be available to everybody after the event as well, if you'd like to take some of the slides and photos. So we have 34% more locations than last year, so we keep growing and growing, which is awesome. And here are our DC leaders. So we would like to thank Lisa Goldberg. Lisa, if you could please stand. We have Lisa Goldberg, myself, Nikki. We also have Erica Mosher. Erica, if you could please stand. I don't know where, there she is. She's in the back. She's our AV and audio helper. And then we have Lisa Seaman. Lisa? And then we want to thank all of our global sponsors, Marriott, Rosenfeld, Balsamic, Proto, UIE, Axure, User Testing, and Just in Mind. And then, of course, thank you to our local sponsors, Sapient and General Assembly. Thank you so much for helping. All right, so here's our agenda. Everybody should also have received a quick packet of information with the agenda. There's also a floor map for all of the lunch discussions with the various titles of the lunch discussions, a paper globe that you can assemble when you get home as a nice little thank you takeaway from the IA Institute. And there's also just a thank you attendee certificate that you attended. So nice little packet of information. Please let us know if you need anything at all. So I'm just going to quickly go through some notes. So here today we welcome a record number to the event, running out of our registration spots and having to expand our wait list, so we're super excited about that. We are delighted to have all of you here to participate, share, and learn from each other as the IA world explores this year's theme, which is Architecting Happiness. So not only do we have a great lineup ready to address how we would like to make the world a happier place, all of today's sessions are going to be live streamed and recorded for future use. This year, we are thrilled to announce that we have a talented lineup of 13 speakers, so please extend a warm welcome to all of our speakers. Speakers, please stand if you're in the room. Speakers, please stand. Thank you. And of course, it wouldn't be a DC area event without a happy hour, right? We all look drinking here in DC. So thanks to our wonderful sponsor, General Assembly. We don't have to brave the cold to go outside for our refreshments. So happy hour will be here promptly at 5:30. So thank you so much, General Assembly. We would also like to take a moment to thank our main sponsor, Sapient, for feeding and housing us all day and for their ongoing generous support of this annual event. Throughout the day, you'll notice a small army of helpful volunteers setting up spaces, serving your meal, et cetera, et cetera. We will be in our Sapient vest. We have our badges. Please flag us down if you have anything. Please welcome back Stephanie Brown, our talented graphic facilitator. She's already started. She's wonderful. Thank you so much. Volunteers, thank you so much. If you could just quickly stand, we would like to thank you.